What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today we are hitting the VGC Regulation E ranked ladder with this Serene Grace Dudunsparce team. Before we begin, if you wouldn't mind liking, commenting, subscribing, helping this video reach more people, helping the channel grow, I'd appreciate that. Everything everybody has done to try and reach this goal of 10K by the end of the year, still a lofty one, but I've been so appreciative. You know, any buttons you press really helps the algorithm just push it to more people, and I couldn't be more appreciative of that. Thank you. You're very good at it. I'm fond of you. Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I typically stream. Most of the time I'm battling against the chat. We had a stream last night that was actually really, really fun because we just went by the honor system, and I didn't cover the screen or anything like that. There's like a little bit of a delay, and everybody just said, you know, I'm not going to look at the screen while I'm battling against you. And I think it resulted in a better stream for all because I was able to talk through my moves and sort of just reveal what I was going to do without fear that there was stream sniping happening, and everybody was really cool about it. And it was really fun, for me, at least, and I think I got some good reviews. So come join us, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Tuesday. Let's talk about this team very quickly. If you've been watching the channel recently, you'll know that I've had some pretty bad luck lately. I'm talking always getting 3 turns of sleep. I double missed a heat wave in a recent video, like not been good. So I said, if you can't beat him, join him. We're going to be doing some paraflinching today. Okay. Serene Grace, for people who don't know, means that you get a doubled % chance that your secondary effect on your moves works. So Body Slam typically has a 30% chance to paralyze. It now has a 60% chance. Rock Slide has a 30% chance to flinch. It now has a 60% chance to flinch. And if the opponent's already paralyzed when you go for a Rock Slide, it's incredibly hard for your opponent to be able to even move on that turn. So Dudunsparce also has the agility there to help you try to get faster in case your opponent gets a Tailwind up, and that's kind of the play. Sinistra's obviously also there to support. We have Reflect and Light Screen to support, and it's all about just trying to get Dudunsparce in a situation where it's not doing a lot of damage, but your opponent just can't move when Dudunsparce is moving first against them and they're already paralyzed and you're rock sliding. So that's kind of what we're going to go for. All right. Hopefully we can pull it off today. If you're excited, again, like, comment, subscribe. Without any further ado, rental code on screen, PokePaste, full team breakdown in the description. Let's hop into some battles here, shall we? Going up against Luigi. Seeing lots of stuff that I want to paralyze over there. A couple things that I can't, unfortunately. Most notably, the Iron Hands is kind of an issue for the strat I'm trying to pull. And it makes me want to bring the Sinistcha. Because Sinistcha deals with Iron Hands pretty well. We also can't T-Wave the Garchomp. We can Body Slam it. So let's leave with these two. Do I leave with those two? I guess I do. Do I need Farigiraf in this one? Hold on. What if we went without Farigiraf to set the screens? I think we might not need Farigiraf if all we're trying to stop is that one fake out. Let's see with these two. We'll bring Nugs and Cold Brew in the back. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to sit there and argue between Arcanine and Urshifu back and forth for this one. Just because Arcanine resists the Sylveon, but it's super weak to the Garchomp. Both of them are pretty good against Volcarona, so hopefully my opponent just doesn't even bring that. Because that's the biggest problem for Sinistcha. We're going to see these two immediately. Okay. Well, I can't T-Wave the Hydreigon either, technically. They could just fake out Hydreigon here, and we like dragon types, huh? Yeah, I'm going to Tera. Surging Strikes the Garch. I'd like to delete that thing if I can. It'd be great. Because that's the only thing I can't paralyze, and Paraflinch. No, I can paralyze it. Technically, the Hydreigon is as difficult to paralyze as the Garchomp is, for the fact that I cannot Prankster T-Wave the Hydreigon. Ooh, we're not even going to get the kill here. And it's rough skin, so it's going to break my sash as well. Not ideal. Okay. It's not that I necessarily thought I would kill there. I just need to get some damage. EQ. Does not drop either of my mons, though, so that's good. Hydreigon flinched and couldn't move, and it moved last there. That's interesting. Good to note. I think I'm going to switch Sableye out into Sinistcha, get myself a little health back so that I can kill the Garchomp with Surging Strikes here. A little scared of what the Hydreigon's going to do. It might be like a Tailwind situation, but we're at least a little bit equipped for that. Sinistcha will take the... well, no, we're not going to get an Earthquake here. Garchomp doesn't even go down in one, so it's going to get 2 Rough Skins in. I think it's actually 2 Rough Skin recoils may have killed Urshifu at the health it was at, so I think we needed that Matcha to pick up the KO. There's the Tailwind. Okay. There's Komao. I can paralyze that thing at least. It's definitely scary, but I can at least para it. We Rage Powder. I think the Komao is probably like a setup situation. If it's not, I'll be sad because it means that it just gets to like spread move into my... Oh, it could also be Overcoat too. It could also be Overcoat too. I didn't think of that. Dark Pulse doing a lot to Sinistcha there. Okay, it is Iron Defense. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Iron Defense is an issue, man, because I can flinch all I want, but if I'm only doing 1 HP, sooner or later that thing's gonna get me, huh? And there's the Volcarona. I think I might protect Urshifu for a turn. Hex the Komao. It doesn't really do anything. Like, I'm not expecting some crazy amount of damage or anything, but if I can burn a turn of Tailwind here. Flamethrower. I'm just so expecting for the... I'm expecting Rocky Helmet on the Volcarona, and I'll be sad if I find out that the only move that Komao has is Body Press, because then the Pokemon we just lost was the full answer to it. Sableye comes out. Let's fake out you. I think I like have to Surging Strikes the Volcarona right now. And I think I'm going to die in the first hit. We have Rock Slide at least. But it's also an issue if I die and... What am I even talking about? The Volcarona is going to move before Urshifu is. Tricky, tricky. Yeah, we just lost the T-Wave into the Kuma-Oh. I don't know what you think Dudunsparce can do to a... Oh, wow, it's not Rocky Helmet. Oh, no. Preserving Sinistral was the play. Okay. Is that Tailwind gone at least? Probably not. It is gone. Okay. Interesting. Can Dudunsparce outspeed here? I don't think so. We can body press to try to get the pair at least. I think we're Surging Strikes for the crits at this point. Is it also lefties on the Kuma-Oh? Because then I can't even 1v1 it, even if I get all flinches with the Dudunsparce. I don't think that Rock Slides are doing more than Leftovers is healing. You don't build every team with every Pokemon in mind, you know what I mean? This is damage. And it's the most possible damage I could do, because these are all crits. So. Can Dudunsparce move next? Dudun. It did move next. Let's get that full para, baby. Come on. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, but you Iron Defensed. Hold on. This game is not over now. It is lefties, so that is scary for the end game with Kuma-Oh. I think I have to body press. Now knowing that I'm not slower. I body slam. I got to get the para. I got to get the... Oh my god, this is crazy. I got to get the para, which I have a 60% chance to do. And I protect on this turn because I think they're going to realize that Urshifu is the bigger problem. And if I get the para, then on the next turn, Rock Slides are way... We got it. We got it. Okay. Attack into Urshifu here. Okay. Okay. This game's not over. It is so difficult. If I land the Rock Slide, it's so difficult for my opponent to break through Paralysis and Serene Grace Rock Slide. Flinch chance. So all we do now is that. And we keep doing this. And if we can get even just one of these, I think we can win. But we're not going to win it on this one hit alone. We got the game. That's crazy. I don't think my opponent realized how much they needed to kill the Dudunsparce. Like, in my mind, it was just a sitting duck just sitting there. Like, ready to take a really hurtful body press. So I was just basically saying, like, there's no way they don't just attack the Dudunsparce. But... I mean, honestly, they needed to attack one of my two Pokemon there. It wasn't even just that they had to go for Dudunsparce. They had to go for Urshifu at least, and instead what they did was Iron Defense. Not totally sure what my opponent was thinking there, but we got it. Good game. Good game to my opponent. Oh. Well. I didn't think I'd be seeing Chestnut today. But that's interesting. Orthworm's also funny. I'm going to go with Taco Cat in this one because I think that we might need to paralyze the Roaring Moon with a non-Prankster T-Wave. We're gonna bring McNugs. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that. And actually, like, there are no ghost types, so I can body slam everything. I just can't paralyze the Thunderous in any way. But I can light screen, so maybe that's my only way around that. I should be bringing Arcanine or Urshifu here. I didn't have enough time to change my mind. Yeah, I should be bringing Arcanine or Urshifu just to deal with the Orthworm. Like, how am I going to deal with the Orthworm? And there's a really good chance that the Ursaluna burns itself before I even have a chance to paralyze it. Yeah, it's going to happen right here. So, that's an issue. That's an issue. Let's fake out the crest. They're going to Tera immediately? Oh, I could have T-waved it. I could have T-waved it. Wow. Yeah, that's that would have been a bold play though. Well, they weren't even going for Trick Room in that turn. That's interesting. Roseli Berry coming into play there. Sableye is a weird Pokemon. I'm not ever really sure what move to run on it. Just a high horsepower into Sableye. Well, there you go. All right. Set the light screen now. We definitely switch Sableye out. I could Dark Pulse. I think I switched Sableye out though. Let's get Dudunsparce out here. Dudun. I could have T-Waved the Cresselia. That probably would have been smart. Straight through the protect or the reflect, huh? That's cool. That's cool. No, it's good actually. It's actually really good. It's actually a very good thing. Okay. I think we just go Cha here. I'm gonna Rage Powder. I'm gonna Body Slam the Cresselia. We gotta paralyze that thing. They're just gonna Facade. That's interesting. You're the wrong Ursaluna to be doing that. Going for normal moves into my Ghost type. You do not get the pair on that Body Slam. Unfortunately. Alright. I don't know if my opponent's gonna let me do that again. Let's try and Hex the Ursaluna. That would have been a really cool move on this last turn. Headlong Rush did nothing to Sinistcha. If we can get this Hex off, this will be really good. Spadef dropped. You're burned. Rocky Helmet damage. Sinistcha goes next. Oh, Sinistcha. Money. Needed that. Needed that to stop happening to me. couldn't paralyze that Pokemon. That was a nightmare. That's definitely really good. Dazzling Gleam really still doing very little. Body Slam. Still not paralyzing the Cresselia. Oh, you know what? It can't paralyze the Cresselia because it's Covert Cloak. We learned that turn 1. Interesting. Body Slam can't paralyze it, but T-Wave can. So... Interesting, interesting. I'm going to Tera Water here and go for a Life Dew, I think. Yeah, let's Life Dew. And I have I have the ability to Body Slam the Roaring Moon still. So I'm going to take that chance. Because I think right now Dudunsparce underspeeds Roaring Moon, so we can get the Para on the Roaring Moon while Trick Room's active, and then it disappears. Then we have the Paraflinch. Finish us the slowest thing on the field right now. Let's go, little dude. We get the Para. Not bad. Knock off into the Sinistcha. Rocky Helmet. One more turn of Trick Room. Let's play this correctly. Life Dew. Do I need to get Sableye in? Sableye probably dies to... Life Dew Body Slam the Crest. Let's get more damage on the Cresselia. EQ still doesn't kill Sinistcha. That's good news. The Roaring Moon is now the slowest thing on the field because I paralyzed it. D-Gleam's next. Sinistcha is just absolutely crushing it this game. Can't get the Para here, but we didn't need it. We wanted the damage. And now it is Paraflinch time. I think I'm going to do the smart thing. Just Hex here. McNug has 90 accuracy. That's the thing. Like, yeah, I got to get rid of the Cresselia. I can't let Trick Room go back up. So let's do that and let's Rock Slide. Roaring Moon can't protect. Gets full parrot immediately. That's cool. And Rock Slide wasn't going to kill Crest there. Ooh, the Lunar Blessing's really bad. I didn't expect Cresselia to go next there. But I think I knew that it did. That is an issue. Wow. Well. Now I'm like... Trick Room didn't happen, but what cost it? What cost? Orthworm. Orthworm is also part of this. But there's no Pokemon on the back, so it's really just there to be eating. It's kind of like Iron Defense and stuff, which is annoying, but I think we live one more Earthquake. Let's Life Dew. Let's Body Slam the Roaring Moon. Again, get another Para, no problem. Breaking Swipe, actually. We don't get the Para on that one. It's an issue. Just a Body Press into Sinistcha. Well, that's alright. Keep doing this. Does EQ kill Sinistcha here now without the Reflect? It does. Body Press is going to hurt from the Earthworm. Body Press is definitely going to hurt here. If it kills Dudunsparce, then I can't win this game. We just get rid of the Roaring Moon there. I thought that was a high roll. It Iron Defenses. Well, guess what, gang? We actually have a shot now. We have a massive shot, in fact. It's going to be slow going here, but we do now have a chance. I don't know that Earthworm is able to hit Sableye even. We fake out for sure. Attempt to get the Body Slam. Just to protect, that's fine. Now we paralyze with T-Wave and we Rock Slide. It's Paraflinch City right now. We land the T-Wave, that's step one. We land the Rock Slide, that's step two. It's very difficult to attack here. Cool. Now, my opponent is also leftovers, and I have no way of knocking off those leftovers, so Rock Slide alone can't do it. It's literally down to Dark Pulse. You were wondering why Dark Pulse was on this set. Technically now we have an even better chance at flinching, as long as we're hitting all of these. But it's slow going. Oh, it's actually not that slow going. That was some good damage right there. I don't know the numbers on this exactly, but if you're paralyzed and you're getting hit by Serene Grace Rock Slides, that's incredibly hard to break through. If you're also just dealing with the chance that Dark Pulse, I think Dark Pulse has a 20% chance to flinch. These Rock Slides don't seem like they're doing a lot. They're really important. We got to stop the Earthworm from being able to attack. Yup. One more round. It tried to protect. It couldn't. It got full parrot on the protect, which seems a little rude. You know, this is how this team does it. It's been a little squeaky in these past couple games, but this is how it's supposed to go, technically. Battle was canceled. Wanted to do it on your own terms. I understand. Good game to my opponent. Good game to my opponent. All right. Well, I don't know if you guys watch my channel, but I did just release a Chandelure Fortress video. So I'm not trying to say my opponent maybe saw my video and ran with it. But that might be what we're seeing here. I don't like seeing the Ting-Lu, and I don't like seeing the Iron Hands. Aside from that, I think I'm okay. Yeah, it's only the Iron Hands that has a priority move, so I actually don't think that Farigiraf is necessarily important in this one. It's important. It's an important person. Yeah, okay. So let's go Patience, let's go Coldbra, and let's go 3-piece McNuggets. Rider's Strike, Urshifu is my best way of dealing with Ting-Lu? But, that's why that Ogerpon's there, right? To mess that up. So. What are those glasses? I've never seen those in game. Those are funny. Alright, how real is my opponent here? I could fake out Ogerpon right now and Flare Blitz into this slot. I'm going to try it. Because I can't imagine they hard swap into Chandelure here. My team, when I made it, was made to make my opponent think that might happen. But I never actually did it. So here we go. It's a sturdy Fortress, though, and mine was not. And there's the Toxic Spikes. Dude, this was my team. This was it, baby. Do I need my Tera anywhere else? Or does Grass Tera Arcanine do an okay job here? It's a little scary for the Chandelure, but right now it feels like a great play. There goes Fortress. Give me the Chandelure now. Fantastic. They're probably thinking there's no way that I would stay in with Arcanine here. But there's a way. And it's the Tera, baby. Sunflower hat for our dog. Landing the T-Wave. We also have the Intimidate on the Ogerpon, which is not nothing. Rock Slide's gonna miss someone. It misses the Ogerpon. Okay. Not ideal, but okay. Oh, but we get the full para. Massive. Let's quash the Chandelure while I go for another Rock Slide. I could T-Wave the Chandelure too. I think I'm going to T-Wave it. I actually don't know that Chandelure outspeeds Arcanine naturally. Arcanine is base 90 and Chandelure is base 80. Yeah, so we don't even need to quash. Ooh. Okay, well, there you go. Gotta hit the Rock Slide then. We do. Good stuff. Here comes Houndstone. I'm going to try to T-Wave it. I think. Let's keep doing this. Cool. Cool. They didn't follow me there. This is all very good. I needed to T-Wave the Houndstone because I can't body slam the Houndstone. Ogerpon gets full parried. But Houndstone does not get Paraflinched. It just doesn't kill Arcanine. That's cool. There's my Citrus. Normally I'd switch out Arcanine here, but I think because of the Toxic Spikes, I'd rather just stay in here. Let's Dark Pulse the Houndstone. Let's Rock Slide again. The Dudunsparce isn't doing the Paraflinching in this game, but I can't say I'm mad about the dog taking the lead here, at least in the beginning. We're going to see a Tera Ghost just to power it up. I think it's going for Shadow Sneak. That's cool. We also have double the chance to flinch now, just for the fact that it's Dark Pulse and Rock Slide attacking now. There's the flinch on the Ogerpon. Houndstone still breaks through, though. Resilient. But now it's a no-brainer. We definitely just go into the done here. 3-piece McNugs. Finish up the video, McNugs. Come on. Oops. Dark Pulse into the Houndstone. Rock Slide. My opponent looks upset, and they should be. Rock Slide actually just takes out the Ogerpon there, which I think Dark Pulse just takes out the Houndstone here. We're not even going to do the Paraflinch thing. We're just going to be, you know, offensive powerhouses, Sableye and Dudunsparce right now. There's Fortress again. It's been a while since I've seen you, my friend. To add insult to injury, let's just quash you. As if the Dudunsparce did not speed Fortress. Oh, good game to my opponent. Just got ahead of them there. And that's... It was good to have that game because the other two games I was just so on the back foot. And it wasn't until the last Pokemon that I was able to take advantage of the Paraflinch, but the exact opposite can happen if you have the right matchup. Being able to paralyze stuff initially and getting early full paras or early flinches can mean that your opponent just doesn't get to do its job. And I also just knew that they wouldn't switch out turn one with the Flare Blitz. It's too dangerous, especially against Arcanine specifically. It could easily just go for Rock Slide. Good game to my opponent. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you want to use this really grimy but fun Serene Grace Dudunsparce team for yourself, rental code right there on screen. It's also in the description with the Pokepaste and the full team breakdown in case you want to change some things up for yourself. I definitely don't think... Like, I didn't need agility at all today. I needed it more when I was playing on Showdown, and then today I was like, oh, you know what? I think I just came up against more Trick Room teams. So it just felt like agility was not needed. But yeah, definitely a team that can either steamroll or get in really tough positions. We eked out all of our games today, but, you know, I played with this team once on stream last night and my opponent beat me pretty handily. So it's really just up to whether or not you're able to get the upper hand and kind of which Pokemon you go up against. I mentioned that Golden Go's not fun to go against. Iron Hands is also an issue. Like, you kind of have to bring Sinistcha in those matchups. And who else is annoying? Electric types really just are an issue because you just can't paralyze them at all. So you've got to deal with them in some way. But I don't know. I had a lot of fun. Can't say I didn't have any fun. And Thanksgiving is coming up in the States. So this is the last video this week. I hope that you have a great weekend. Let's get some land acknowledgements at the dinner table. That's all I'm asking. Okay? Let's look up what native land you are on. Let's bring it up in front of your families, especially if you are of the Caucasian persuasion. And, yeah, everybody just enjoy themselves. Eat some good food. Have fun with your families. See you next week. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.